Today, Perry Cummings plays his final college football game at Air Force. And what a challenge we have in the bowl game against USC. We've saved our toughest matchup for last. After going 7-5 and watching Perry Cummings put together a highlight-filled, action-packed season. I had a really good time playing the regular season games with Perry Cummings, and it's gone by pretty quick. I know it's a one-year series, but Perry threw for 11 touchdowns, a lot of those coming in the last episode, 2,255 yards, and then, as a runner, 1,508 yards, and who knows how many yards lost due to sacks. But without a doubt, it was so much fun to put together highlight plays with Perry Cummings, and now we're hoping in this finale we can close this out the right way, but it will not be easy. We're taking on a Pac-12 opponent, and I think the closest team in overall ranking we faced would have to be Notre Dame. Now, that game was close, 38-20. Made a bunch of mistakes in that game. It was a weird one. So we know that if we're going to have a chance in this game, I think we have to put up a lot of points with Perry Cummings. We have one more practice to get through, and that's going to give us a chance to level up the coach trust one more time. And that's going to unlock the ability to hot route. Actually, that appears to only be for home games, and I don't think that it includes bowl games at a neutral site. So who thinks Perry Cummings has a chance to close out his college career a bowl game winner? It's time, everybody, for the Las Vegas Bowl. There is no, pre-game intro. I just noticed that. There's, nothing. They just go straight to the coin toss. Let's kick. I think we're going to have to score, high 30s, 40s maybe, but the defense does get us a stop to begin the day, and here we go. It's the finale for Perry Cummings. Win or lose, even if we lose by 50, it's been a fun mini-series. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let's see. We can use hot routes here in the bowl game, and I can just call them all day. No cooldown. We're going to roll on the first play. Cummings floats it. Intercepted off the tip. What happened? He dropped it. He tipped it right to a defender, and USC gets the short field. How does the game start like that? Come on. I knew this was going to be difficult, but we don't need to do this. It's a fine throw. And it warps through the ground and everything. NCAA known for those interceptions. That's how it starts? I lost 52 points of coach trust on that for a bad hot route. Yeah, so bad it hit him right in the hands. 1st and 10, triple option. Should have handed that off. I think when we call this, I'm going to no huddle it a few times. I like triple option. It's the main play in the offense. Now we flip it out to Guidry. It's going to be tough to get on the edge here. They're going to have such a speed advantage, and we're not going to win in the trenches. It has to be a huge Perry Cummings game. It's like a Perry Cummings boss battle finale here. And now a 3rd and 11. Let's keep Guidry in to protect. We can also do those hot routes as they do send the blitz. Pass caught by Cormier. That wasn't possible without that hot route. So that ability matters so much. Option left. Flip to Hughes, and he's wrapped up. Literally the first time we've ever run this play, I think, this season. The halfback draw, which I like. Get those second-level blocks, hopefully. Didn't happen for us. Slip screen or 4 verticals. Do you burn one of those right away to try and start strong? Why not? I don't want to fall behind 3-4 scores and have to work out of that. Let's see if we put a curl here. Head to the air. They cover that pretty well. Dropped off and lost one. Had a good coverage for that. And 14-0 USC. I think this is what we all feared getting into this game. Can't let him run away with it. We only have one game today. We got to make it count. Hughes on the edge. He's got the first down. Gain of 12. Showing single high here. Looks like cover 3. And buying a little time now. Not going to make a difficult throw on first down like that. Option left. And they get to Perry Cummings. It's only a gain of 1. And now third down. First quarter already coming to a close. Got the running back there, Hughes. Cut outside. He is taking this inside the 15. A 25-yarder for DeAndre Hughes. Let's get that first score out of the way now. We score once, we build some confidence. And I wanted to just outrun everybody. It's going to be even tougher to do that, though, against this team. I'm not going to use up a lot of extra plays when we get behind the sticks like that. I'd rather throw it here on 2nd and 13. Got a couple of post routes here. We fake it. Over the middle. Got it! King! Down to the 1. Air Force is knocking on the door. Quarterback ISO it is. Perry Cummings, 4 of 5. Good start in the air. Now trying to put this in the end zone. And it's Perry for the touchdown in his college finale. A 1-yard score. Now we just need the defense to keep it close. I think we can get more touchdowns. We got to stop that time. And we call the play I like to start this drive. Really into this play out of the I formation. I've never run into this play, though, because I don't see why you'd call I formation with 3 receivers and no tight ends. It's like 25 years outdated. We're going to let it develop. Oh, I needed more time. That's a long time to expect the offensive line to protect, though. Triple option. Perry to the outside, gets tripped up, a shoestring tackle, and it's third down. They call a workable play. The other nice thing here is I can call smart hot routes. There you go. Get circle at the sticks. I don't care about the check down to Hughes. Scrambling is the check down. We might have to do that here. There we go. Davis. Work to the right, throw to the left, 24 yards. Oh, we got my favorite play called now, Sluggos. And, okay. So they have the linebacker. Actually, is this a 3 safety look? Yeah. Interesting, a 3-3-5. Playing coverage, too. Let's just scramble here. There's nothing going to develop against that coverage. Outside of the receiver, who is going to break wide open down the field. Should have maybe thrown on an extra minute for the quarter length here if it's just one game today. Dropped by Hughes. So Perry, all his throws have been on the money, but 2 have been dropped, and 1 was dropped in the worst way. 3rd and 6. 8 in coverage. Let's go pick it up. Perry's got a blocker. Follows him outside. 24 yards. All right, Guidry to the right. Oh, no, it's Hughes coming left and getting hammered in the backfield. Play action switch. The switch routes haven't been money at all. But, hey, that's open for Hughes and a first down. I don't expect us to beat man coverage with the switch, but when there's nobody there in the zone coverage now, that's a different story. Red zone trip, a chance to tie it. Can you believe it? 1st and 10, they bring some pressure. Sideline for Davis, 1st and goal. The give to Hughes. Maybe 2 yards there. I need to run more flat here on power option. This is actually really a good look. And Perry Cummings has his 2nd touchdown. That will tie this game. 2 short yardage touchdowns. And we are hanging with USC after all. A 14-point run. I want to sim maybe a little bit more slowly here to see how USC really does. Part of why I didn't try to run clock there, although they called timeouts and I wouldn't have been able to, was because I felt like we could still get a possession because the Super Sim doesn't use up much time at all. Here we are in a tie game. I want to get out of the end zone here, preferably. Got it to Lewis! What a catch! Oh my, Brandon Lewis! The defender never saw the ball till it was too late. This was a risky throw the whole way. There's the defender. He's just a step late. What a grab by Lewis. That was awesome. Back to the air, scrambling up the middle, and getting 8 yards. Let's call that last timeout. I kind of wasted some time at the line of scrimmage on that last play. But I feel like we have enough time to potentially score still. Uh-oh. Got to play this one smart. Maybe I could have turned the corner there, but I don't think it was likely or worth it. I don't want to use up all his stamina there on a run like that when we still have so much more to go. So 3rd down here, trying to get the clock stopped with a conversion. And Hughes has blockers opening the lane. Across midfield, 25 to go. We got some players stepping up. Can we maybe get Davis downfield here? You wonder what the coverage is going to be. Looks like a zone, though. Perry going deep this time. It's caught by Davis. That's a touchdown. Perry Cummings showing off the deep ball. That's a totally new element. Safety was so slow getting over there. I can't do motion. I don't get that extra information, but I see this defender off, and I see this defender on. That to me says we have cover 6. We're going to have quarters on this side, cover 2 on this side, and we're on the left hash. So the whole way it was like, all right, let's take the chance. And his first steps are toward the line. I don't know why he took those. He needs to be getting wide there, getting ready for this deep ball flying over his head. That's 3 unanswered touchdowns. What a quarter. That is fun. We're trying to come through big today, all right? 200 passing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. That is what it's all about. And I did remember to make sure we're on Heisman here. I do the practices on freshmen. And these sliders are no joke. They're a lot of fun. There goes Hughes. We'll toss it to him to get the drive underway. I'll take a 2-yard gain. Actually, I'm not that happy with it, but usually we lose yards. All right, triple option. If it works, no huddle. Keep it going. I messed it up. What do you think? A 3rd and 6? I called no huddle. I believe in triple option. I also believe I've run it poorly today. Perry, he's got it, 1st down and more. Down the sideline now, a foot race. And they get him at the 36-yard line. Probably wasn't the best call there to stick with triple option. But hey, it worked. Toss out to Eldridge this time, and that's what I'm worried about. We don't have speed to be calling wingback toss and stuff like that. 2nd and 12. Trying to stay more flat, and they take away Perry. 3rd down, and we're going back to one of our bread and butter plays. All right, they got single high. Smells like cover 3, and it is. Hey, downfield again. That time it's broken up. He had a half step. It was worth throwing it up to him. And we punted. So that wasn't considered field goal range for us. Drake London, 28 yards. Drake London, 21 yards. Uh-oh. Touchdown, Drake London. And it's 21-all here in the third. Power option going the wrong way. Why do they... Is it supposed to block the backside? That's just bizarre. At least give me Patterson as a blocker then. Oh, if I cut up quickly, get it to Hughes. I don't think I should have pitched that. Let me watch that again. Got lucky there to get in the open field. Yeah, at that point, if I just hold on to it with Perry, I mean... 49 there is leaning. He's kind of going down there. I don't know what happened to him. But I shouldn't have pitched that. Man, that was probably a touchdown. Depending on stamina, of course, but probably fine. Now we get it to Hughes inside. That works for me. Fullback dive. Give it to Roberts now, and he will plow ahead for a gain of 4. Play action dig. This is an awkward switch concept on the right side. Kinnaman's route isn't normal. And Davis, that's just a late developer for me. 3rd and 2. Buying time and scrambling. I think it actually worked out. I can't trust it. It's 3rd and 2 against this defense. I'm not waiting around to see a play I'm not familiar with work or not. Didn't look bad, though. Triple option now. Roberts gets caught up. They stood him up in the hole, and that's throwing off the whole play. 1:30 left to go in this third quarter. We head to the air. Perry stepping up away from pressure. Why are we calling 3rd and 7? Thankfully, we have these extra plays because we will not. We've been good on 3rd down. Let's not ruin that. Let's keep Hughes into block. He's on the short side. And, buying a little time now. And firing downfield, incomplete. I liked how that was getting set up for a moment, but Cormier broke his route in a way I didn't want him to. If he just stays on that 25-yard line, that's what I'm wanting. But then he's deciding, let's go downfield. So at that point, it's all I can really do there. So we punt it back to USC. I think once we get to the fourth quarter, we'll watch more drives. We sacked him on 3rd down, and we have the ball back. The defense is giving us a chance to win. Called this to the wrong side. So we're going to buy some time. Here goes Perry getting a block. Let's play it safe. Get 20. We head to the air. Get Patterson involved. He's been awful quiet. Like, what would you call that route by Cormier? In and curl? Like, that's just a goofy route. Caught by Patterson. 1st down. Feel like the last couple games started to really play my best with Perry as a passer. We work left, pitch it to Roberts. Fullback option. Didn't work against the Pac-12 defense. That deep corner route could be interesting. Play action. Nope. Float this one. Come on, get it past him. Incomplete. I think that was the right throw on that play. Looked like the corner was taken away. And now, downfield, wide open is Lewis. He's gone. 49-yard touchdown. We've been picking them apart downfield. Perry Cummings going up top here. There's a blocker right in his field of view. No way he could see Lewis downfield. What'd the safety do this time? You can just pick on these poor safeties in NCAA a lot. Again, these false steps forward. I don't quite understand. Reminds me of playing NCAA 13 in the DB glitch. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to sim the whole thing there. It's 28-21. We have a chance to close this game out. We'll be running clock on this drive. Starting with triple option. Perry couldn't pitch it. And we'll burn off as much time as we can. Fullback load. How many extras do I have? 3. We're using them. Halfback blast. That's not going to lose much. The other ones could. Can't believe we're actually on the verge of winning this game. For Air Force, this is a 28-7 run we've been on since falling behind 14-0 early on. We'll run this to the right side with Hughes. Trying to bounce it. And a gain of 2. Third down. Shakes. Mid slants. I'm down with mid slants here. We get this play. USC has to begin using timeouts. I think they're bringing pressure. They are. Pass caught by Davis. Number 50 there, dropped back into the window. But we got it there. Couldn't get this done without some big pass plays today. We're not finished yet. USC has called their first timeout. 2:04 left to go. And now we're running this with Hughes. Gets a nice block from 73. Gain of 2. A first down ends it. And lets Perry close his college career a bowl champion. Giving this to Roberts. He's 2 yards shy. I wanted to go hurry up there and call the same thing. Quarterback ISO. I'm going to use a timeout. The clock is already stopped. I know what I want, and that's going to be triple option again. I'll use a second timeout. And now we get Power O. Triple option. This is for the Las Vegas Bowl Championship. The most prestigious of all bowls. And here we go. It's going to be Perry getting the job done himself. And this game is over. Perry Cummings will lead Air Force to an upset Las Vegas Bowl game victory. As long as we don't fumble the football. We're not calling the proper play here. Do not fumble. Hughes. I'm going to follow him. If he fumbles, we're getting it back. Again, going to Hughes for no reason, and that's going to bring us to third down. And now they'll let us end the game. What an upset for Perry Cummings and the Air Force Falcons. That was a really fun season. That's about as good as I could have hoped it would be. We had a lot of challenging games, a lot of fun games going down to the wire. We finished the season stronger than we start. Break a record. Go to a bowl game. And now, why are we doing this? I guess I could have run the clock more, but we shouldn't have to do this. So, if I sim... Why is my controller disconnected? 1 second. Controller's being weird here. Let me go wired. See if that fixes the problem. Alright, this is strange. I have my controller wired in now. And it's like connected again. But it's still showing wireless controller 1 has been disconnected. I know it has battery, but it's not working right now. I'm trying to end the game. There we go. Had to go into some sort of setting and get it back here. So we ended up punting it, which means 20 seconds left to play defense. We should have run the clock out, but now we're doing this. We're up by 7. Slovis to London. Drake London to the 40-yard line. Oh, and the CPU loves to spike. Something teams do only when they need to these days. It's not a let's regroup and get a play. They throw away a lot of downs by spiking in this game. We're down to 12 seconds. Slovis to the sideline, and that's caught for 14. 7 seconds left to go. Do not mess this up because we're not even supposed to still be playing football right now. 6 seconds to go. Slovis gets it away. It is incomplete with a single second remaining. Don't call a weird coverage like cover 2. Slovis sacked and the game is over. We're done here. Perry Cummings helps Air Force to an 8-5 season with a Las Vegas Bowl victory. There you go. What a great game. That was a lot of fun. When we were down 14-0, I was like, all right, this might end up being that 38-7 game I was worried about. Beforehand, I was like, maybe I should get some highlights from the previous episodes just in case there aren't any new ones from this game. But, no, it ended up being great. That's everything you could have wanted from the finale. Perry Cummings, player of the game. 4 touchdowns, 2 by air, 2 by ground. What a finale. It was a short series, but man, that was a fun one. I hope you've enjoyed the Perry Cummings Road to Glory, getting to see one of the channel legends back in NCAA. And I think that my plan for all these players is going to be that athletically, just move the ratings as they come into Madden. I think the athleticism can translate 1-to-1. Some of the skills, you know, if he comes in as an 80 finesse move prospect, for instance, I think that translates to like a 97, 98 in college. If you think about, that would probably be a top edge rusher in the draft kind of player, therefore top edge rusher in college kind of player. We'll add that trophy to the trophy case, and that's a perfect end to the Perry Cummings Road to Glory. Final tally here, 2,533 passing yards, 13 passing touchdowns, the 7 interceptions with 1,636 yards rushing and 15 touchdowns on the ground. 28 touchdowns total. What more can you say? It was a lot of fun, everybody. If you enjoyed this mini-series and you want to see more of them, let me know down in the comments. And also, smash that like button on this video. I don't think this is the last we'll see of Perry Cummings on the channel. And I don't know what the next game with him would be. Possibly All-Pro 2K8. I'd still like to do a season on that game again. But that will bring an end to the Perry Cummings Road to Glory. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see what's next on the channel. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you again soon.